Good morning, everyone. This is my report about praises. And before that, let's define first what praises it is. When we say praises, in linguistic analysis, praise is a group of words that can work together to make meaning, but it is not a complete sentences, or it is not a complete sentence. In everyday speech, a praise is any group of words often carrying a special idiomatic meaning. In this sense, it is synonymous with expression. In order for everybody to understand more about the praises, I have some examples here um, about the praises. First example, up in the air, kill two birds with one stone, break a leg, stab in the back. So it is a group of words that connected each other just to produce the meaning, or it is not a complete sentences, but then still you understand and get the message of these phrases. And just like what I have mentioned in my previous slides that we have the idiomatic expression, and let's define what does it mean. Idiomatic expressions are a type of informal language that have a meaning different from the meaning of the words in the expression. That is idiomatic expression. And we have here some examples of idiomatic expressions for us to understand and to know what are the example of these expressions. First is that we have blind date. When we say blind date, a date where the two people have never met before. I know that every one of us always heard the word blind date, but maybe some of us they don't know what the meaning of blind date, which is it is considered as the idiomatic expression. Next example is that get along with, like what the movies always said in the movies of Carla Villan, if I'm not mistaken. This word or these expressions always used by the rich people, or get along with. It means to have a good relationship to someone. That is the meaning of get along with. And the third example is that if we have someone who is funny, like your friends, something like that, just because you don't want to hurt her feelings or his feelings, is you you must able to use the idiomatic expression just to not hurt the feelings of your friends. Instead of saying that your face is so funny, you must use the idiomatic expressions like butter of laugh. And the last example is I know it is very familiar to everybody because this quotation is one of the famous quotation of a philosopher. Don't judge a book by its cover. What does it mean? Why it is considered as one of the idiomatic expression? Don't judge something primarily by its appearance. That is correct, because there are a lots of people, a lots of person that they are good in appearance, but inside, in their heart and minds, they are bad. That's why don't judge a book by its cover, because there are a lots of people who are not in good in appearance, but inside their hearts and minds, they are very respectful, very careful, and very good person. Okay, and let's proceed to the next slides, the types of phrases. We have different types of phrases here. First is the participial phrases. What does it mean? It's a groups of words consisting of a participle and the modifier. Like for example, close and open parenthesis s and or a pronoun with s or noun phrases. Example, wearing his new suit, Bill went to work. Bill went to work. The participle phrases The participle phrases acts like an adjective to describe the subject of the sentence bill. And the next types of phrases is we have genant phrases. Genant phrases. A genant is a noun made from a verb root plus ing, a present participle. Example, I was afraid of hurting her feelings. And next example also, we have another example, eating bread is bad for people health. That is the example of genant phrases. Take note, when we say genant phrases, it is a noun made from a verb root plus ing, like the word feel into feelings, something like that. So last types of phrases is we have infinitive phrases. When we say infinitive phrases, consists of the word to, the word to plus a verb. It may use a noun, adjective, or adverb. Example, in order for us to understand what infinitive phrases is, to walk, the word to there, that is what we so call the infinitive phrases, and the walk is the verb, because to plus a verb, it may be used to noun, adjective, or adverb. Another example, to eat. The word to there is the infinite phrases, and the it is the action verb, or what we so call the adverb, something like that. And as a nouns, adjective, or adverbs. And let's moving on to the clauses, or what we so call clause. What clause it is? A unit of grammatical organization next below the sentence in rank and in traditional grammar, said to consist of a subject and a predicate. And we have here two types of clause. First is independent clause. What does it mean? It has a subject and a predicate. It's a clause that can stand by itself as a simple sentence. And the next one is the dependent clause. Dependent clause is a clause that provides a sentence element with additional information. Here are some examples of what we so-called clause. He is wise man. I like him. Can you do it? Do it please. I read the whole story. I want to buy a phone, but I don't have enough money. So that will be end of my report. Thank you for give me the opportunity to report about the phrases. Thank you and God bless.